So last time, things got incredibly complicated with Colonel Richard and Amalthea basically conspiring against the Queen and taking over the army and implicating the royal guards. Anyways, we're escaping now from Fort Leyston, courtesy of Sid, who planned our escape basically for us. Anyways, you're here. This way. You're late. What took you so long? Sorry, we just got into a conversation about my dad. Oh, and that too. Cassius Bright was actually a colonel in the army before, so really high-ranking officer. But anyways, sorry for the hold-up. You can go ahead and take off. Alright, hang on to your hats. Yeah, things just got infinitely more complicated, and who knows how things are going to end up turning out now. Phew, we managed to make it out. Looks like they haven't started patrolling over here yet. Major Sid may be keeping them busy, but if we waste any time here, we're probably going to have to deal with the pursuit force. We've got to get the professor somewhere safe or else. Estelle, Joshua? Oh, it's okay, no need to worry. I promise we'll be here to protect both of you. No. You two fall back. Huh? Oh, what do you mean? The intelligence division knows my face all too well by now. Same goes for Tita and the old man. But they've got no idea you two are involved unless old Sid blabs. So I'm getting out of here and taking them with me. We'll lay low for a while somewhere safe. Agate. I understand. The fewer people implicated in this, the better. In fact, I never wanted Tita to get wrapped up in this in the first place. When I think about them taking hostages to force cooperation, it makes the most sense for us both to get out of here. Grandpa? Whoa, wait just a damn minute. How can you ask us to turn our backs on you just to keep ourselves safe? That's totally bonkers. We could never agree to that. Right, Joshua? Actually, I agree with Agate's assessment. What? According to the theory of retreat and cover, the more people there are together, the greater the chance of detection. Which means that Agate will stand a better chance of helping them get away on his own. I understand how you must feel, but for now we really need to do what Agate says. But... Nice one, Joshua. Exactly what I was getting at. Now I need you to be a good girl and withdraw. Wait, I get your idea in theory. Estelle. You don't agree? I can see it written all over your face. So, how about I send you on an important mission instead? Something I certainly can't do myself, given the circumstances. Huh? First, I want you to go to Grancel. Then, you must speak with Her Majesty Queen Alicia in Grancel Castle. I must what? What's this all about? The aforementioned Black Orbit. It originally somehow fell into Colonel Richard's hands. You refer to it as the Gospel. Gospel, as in religious teachings? That's certainly an ominous-sounding name. Apparently, this gospel was taken from the intelligence division but by whom, I couldn't say. After that, I'd wager it was probably sent out in a package addressed to Cassius. However, intelligence caught wind of our little, blackout from before. They must have realized that the Black Orbit was evolved and here in Zeiss. I suspect that that was their true objective in attacking the factory. They came to retrieve this gospel. Really? I see, that explains a lot. Colonel Richard had some kind of plan to use it in the capital. Unless I miss my guess, something very bad is coming. Her Majesty must be informed of this at once. You mean the shutdown of orbital power? No. Perhaps if it's used... I'm sorry, anything more I say would be pure conjecture. Regardless, the Queen must be made aware of this gospel as soon as possible. I am more concerned with that than my own escape. I swear, when you put it like that, I feel like a jerk for wanting to say no. If you'll allow us, we'll accept your request. I appreciate it. Estelle, Joshua? We've got to part ways for a little bit, Tita. I'm sorry. I'd hoped that we could stay together. No, you don't have to apologize. You've just helped me so much, and you've treated me like a little sister. Tita? Thanks for helping my grandpa, and thank you for being my friend, and I love you both. I love you too, sweetie. I wish we could take you with us. Thank you so much. Parting is such sweet sorrow and all that, but we have no choice. Maybe you can save the tears for when we see each other again, you know? You can be a real jerk. But I guess this is where we part ways too. A lot's happened, but you've taught us so much by letting us work with you. Thank you, Master Agate. Don't call me that, it creeps me out. Look who's embarrassed. You really are your father's daughter. Hey, Joshua, don't let her get too out of control, you hear me? She's not half bad in combat, but there's more to being an adult than just that. Not that it's any of your business. Just leave her to me. You take care as well. Take care of Tita and the professor. I will. Alright then, let's get a move on. Farewell, children of Cassius. Stay safe, both of you. You too, Tita. Adios be with you. Be careful out there. And that's the end of chapter 3. That was a little unexpected. Wasn't expecting it to end that soon. Okay, so let's continue on to the next chapter. I thought we'd go to the guild branch and let them know everything that happened, but I guess not. Chloe, this way. We're finally off to the Arab Scenic route. What should we do now? Please, exit onto the Royal Avenue from here and head to Grancel. My men are causing enough of a diversion that security should be stretched pretty thinly. If everything looks okay, you keep on to the Bracer Guild without getting spotted. I understand. Oh, but what about you? I'll hold the enemy off here. I should be able to buy you a little extra time. No, you can't. I can't go on my own. I'll fight at your side. We all have something to protect. I will stay here, for my convictions and my duty. And most importantly for you, my lady, forgive my impertinence, but you are of paramount importance to me. I will guard you with my life, and I only ask that you remember me as your friend and confidant. I understand, Julia, but please, promise me you won't do anything reckless, and that we will meet again in better circumstances and make tea with my grandmother. I'll bake for you, and I'll try a new recipe and bake you something sweet and delicious. I look forward to it. Now please, hurry. Sieg, look after her for me. So that would explain why the army was all, like the intelligence division was all confused as to why the royal guardsmen were there for like the capture of Mayor Dalmond. Huh. Well. Things are starting to fall into place, it seems. Well now, they've finally caught up. Three men and 5 dogs. I think you underestimate me. As he taught me how to wield a blade, the time to truly use it has come. I, Julius Schwarz, commander of the Royal Guardsmen, will not yield. So I wonder if Chloe is like the Queen's granddaughter. Huh. Sieg. Scree? I'll be alright. I want you to go back to see to Julia. I can't bear to just leave her. Scree! Thank you. It's just like she said, security is much lighter this way. I have to get to the Bracer Guild quickly. What was that? Rain. Isn't now around when Estelle and Joshua were supposed to arrive in town? It can't be. The Intelligence Divisional Special Ops vessel. They're actually operating in broad daylight? Oh. Why? Fancy meeting you here. Chloe Rins, enrolled in the Social Sciences program at the Genis Royal Academy. If I could have a quick word with you. Well, things are certainly a lot more somber than they were before. Oh, Tim. A dark cloud looms over the royal city, and yeah, it signals a passion most black. But so fascinating a shade of black, it seems. You're such an idiot. Who's this guy? Ah, I perchance dreaming? Mueller, my boon companion. Have you come all this way, all the long roads from the imperial capital, just to see me? How delicious. On what day did you fly hither? Wind, what are you talking about? I'm here because I had to follow your stupid ass all over Idios' damn creation. Do you have any idea how much time this has cost me? Please, oh my dear, don't hide behind such base profanities. Your lips spit venom, but the fire in your eyes shows the depths of worry that drove you onward to my side. Love, it is truly blind. That doesn't even make... No more words, dear Mueller. Fly, fly to my embrace. I came here because I'm trying to bring you information that you asked for. But I'm guessing you'd rather a hug than talk. Lo, I am hoist with my own petard. Very well, let us talk. Yes, like sane people. As you wish. Ahem. What news, my lord? What news for your humble Olivier? No. Alright, no clowning then. Don't play like that, brother. Give a man some information. Lay it on me, man. You're making me stupider just by being around you. Okay, I'll tell you. Just stop opening your mouth and making sounds come out of it. Huzzah! Regarding the guy we were talking about before, I managed to pick up his trail. From what I found, he was at the Imperial Bracer Guild until about a month ago. Oh? Over the past several months, all of the guild branches in the Empire have been attacked, one after another. Seems he was supposed to be investigating why. Attacked, you say? I should think it unlikely, but... might these have been perpetuated by some military unit somewhere? You picked up on it too. It's not the world of 10 years ago anymore, though. As far as I know, no military force has been giving marching orders. I'd bet that someone hired the Jaggers to pull this off. Anyway, our boy's trail stopped for a while, right when that case was solved. Oh dear. I took such pains coming to Liberal, and 'twould seem that I was following a wild goose. I guess so. But if the man we're after isn't here, there's no real reason to stick around, is there? That storm you were talking about is going to get worse than expected. A lot worse. You should come back to the Imperial capital before you get caught in it. Ever the jester. How could I bear to part with the opportunity to play a role in the finest opera ever? What? Tell me you're not actually thinking of... I am, you might say, already in costume. Sadly, the lead is unavailable, so the understudies must be used. I have the utmost faith that between the two of them, they will put on a grand performance. Two of them? Is he talking about Estelle and Joshua? Final chapter! Woo! Turmoil in the Royal City. Okay. So we did go back to Zace. So you were able to get the professor out safely? And you even got the logic eunuch back. I don't even have the words. Thank you, both of you. Well, we didn't really do all that much. Really, we were just there as backup for Agate. If you really want to express your gratitude, I suggest you direct it towards him, since he kept the professor safe. I certainly will. It'll be nice when all this craziness ends. All we can do now is put our faith in Agate. It does seem that the Colonel Richard has something in mind for Grancel, however. He means to use that black ornament, the thing he called the Gospel. Yeah, I don't know exactly what it's used for, but we've been asked by the professor to talk to Her Majesty about it. Ouch, that's when you know things have gotten very, very serious. I'm pretty sure that the professor is on good terms with her. It's not unusual for him to have access to top secret information. Anyway, what's the gist of our That's the gist of our request from him, unlikely as it sounds. Kilika, do you think it would be safe for us to go to Grancel, given the current climate? There's currently no evidence to suggest that you were involved with the security breach at the fort, so it should be fine. Indeed, I'd advise you to go there before a full investigation is begun. It's quite likely that a thorough search of the central factory will be performed. Agreed, which means that now's the time to figure out what to do about it. I wish the both of you the best of luck on your journey. Please be sure to deliver the professor's message. You can count on us. Consider it in Her Majesty's hands. Take care of yourself, Mr. Murdoch. Yeah, now's not the time to let my guard down with the army around. So, I'll be off for now. Safe journey to you. Well then, I guess there's no time like the present, huh? We should try to get an audience with Her Majesty as soon as we can. If that's the plan, we need to take the next airliner out. It would take us half a day to reach Grancel on foot. An airship would take only an hour. Yeah, that's true. I kinda thought it'd be cool to walk all the way around the kingdom, but oh well. Alright, wait just a moment. Our recommendations? Come on, come on, come on. Bracer Guild. Good afternoon, always a pleasure. Yes, if you would please. 2 to Grancel, right, yes. Bill it to the usual account. Thank you, goodbye. What was that all about? Was that the reception desk at the terminal? Yes, you have now have guaranteed seats on the Grancel-bound airliner. We are paying your way, so all you need to do is check in. Also, take this with you. Yes! Recommendation ghetto. Oh, wait, what? This really isn't necessary. You've already done so much for us. The tickets are simply a business expense related to delivering the professor's message. The letter of recommendation is for the superlative job you did in rescuing the professor. Accept it and be proud of what you've accomplished. Right. Thank you, Kilika. Hey. Death below 1 quartz as a perk. Thank you for everything. I believe I said before that it is simply my duty. Now, your flight leaves at 11. If you want to get to the terminal before then, you'll want to get to the terminal before then, so as to have time to check in. Adios keep you. Be well in your travels. We will. Thank you again. We failed all of these ones, so well. When we tried to go and do them, the game didn't let us, per se, so... Alright. Seal and confused. Yeah, whatever. Okay, so I guess we've got to go to the air dock, or the landing port rather. Well, I wonder if Tita's in her lab with the professor. Let's go and see. I'm curious. No, they're probably there to see us off, if anything. Alright, they're not here. Alright, so let's go to the landing port. Hello there. I heard from Kilika. Shall we get you all squared away? That'd be great, thanks. Please fill out the forms with your names and addresses. Thank you. Stell filled out the boarding papers. Okay, here are your tickets. Make sure you show these when you're boarding. The cat. Hey, wasn't this the cat? Yep, he's the one who sneaked into that shipping container. His name's Antoine, if I remember correctly. Aw, you scared me to half to death. Hope you take some time to think about why what you did was wrong. Nope, not listening. I think he's playing dumb. Hey, there you are. Hi, Gustav. Factory Chief told me that the rescue went off without a hitch. The professor has always been a mentor of sorts to all the engineers, so I just want to say thanks on behalf of everyone here. Well, we couldn't have pulled it off without you and your crew's help. Tita was so surprised that I thought her eyes might pop out. So that really was on purpose? Well, To fool the enemy, sometimes you have to fool your allies first. So what business do you have at the gate? The professor asked us to go to Gransel. We're a little early for the 11 o'clock flight. Huh, well, it also looks to be a little late. There's still some time to drop off your bags, so I think you can take it easy in town for a bit. That sounds like fun. Hey, you too. Well, if it ain't Gerald. What's going on? Did something happen? Perfect, you're all here. To be honest, we've had some trouble. Oh, what kind of trouble? Well, we received a communique from the Airship Corporation. It looks like the ship will be arriving a few hours late. What? Okay, so just what's going on here? More Sky Bandit trouble? Well, something like that anyway. Seems to me that the terrorists staged an ambush to disrupt the Queen's birthday celebration. All ships are grounded at port while the military conducts inspections. That would mean they're probably looking for the professor's group. Which means that the ship that's bound for Gransel is being held up and ruined. Apparently a military guard ship is coming here from Leyston Fortress instead. Ah, I get it. But if that's the case, you're going to be extremely busy soon, aren't you? No kidding, I've got to explain the situation to the customers. Which means that you two have a good chunk of time to kill. Just thought of something. If you want to wait at the Bracer Guild, I can get in touch with you there. Okay. Thank you very much. Maybe we shouldn't take an airship. Well, this still stinks like last year's diapers. If the military's coming here, I know that they'll want to check out the Leibniz. I'd better have a talk with the factory chief. Yeah, if they check up on what happened yesterday, that won't be good. Be careful, whatever you do. I ain't so senile that I need a couple of punk kids to tell me to be careful. Take it easy, you two. Joshua, this doesn't look so hot. Yeah, this could put the airliner in danger. We've got time, so maybe we should take the highway. Oh man, and it's been so long since I got to ride on an airship too. This is all your fault, Colonel Richard. Well, try to look at it as an opportunity to advance your training. So I guess we need to cancel our reservations at the reception desk. Okay. So, we'll take a break here, and next time we'll go and cancel our reservations and proceed to Gransel on foot. So, till next time, thanks for watching.